Just 2 days after Jungkook's return from military service, shocking news has shaken his fans. The private residence of the BTS member, located in the upscale Hanamdong district of Seoul, was reportedly burglarized in the early hours of this morning. The police are still investigating the incident, while Jungkook, the homeowner, appears deeply shaken and shocked. His girlfriend, Blackpink's Lisa, was reportedly seen crying as she rushed to the scene and embraced Jungkook. Round pushpin chronology of events according to the Yongsan police, who received the report around 3:45 a.m. Korea Standard Time. The security system of Jungkook's home detected unusual activity at the back door. The alarm sounded, but the intruder had fled before security personnel arrived on site. The full list of stolen items has not been confirmed, but among them were one of Jungkook's luxury watches, several iconic BTS stage accessories, and a fan-gifted painting. There were no signs of forced entry or confrontation, as the house was unoccupied at the time. Jungkook had been staying with family after his military discharge ceremony. Broken heart Lisa in tears upon hearing the news. After receiving the news from Jungkook's manager, Lisa rushed to the location without hesitation. She arrived at his home around 5 a.m. still in pajamas and without makeup. A security staff member at the residence said, "We saw Lisa arrive in a hurry. She looked distressed and immediately hugged Jungkook when she saw him. They talked for a long time in the backyard." According to a reliable agency source, Lisa broke into tears upon learning that some of Jungkook's most cherished possessions had been stolen, including a necklace she had gifted him for his birthday before he entered the military. Person standing. Jungkook sat in silence in the living room following the incident. Jungkook chose to remain at his home despite Hybe offering him a luxury suite for safety reasons. He sat in silence in his living room, staring at shelves that once held memories and gifts from army and friends. Lisa sat beside him, holding his hand tightly. "It's not about the stuff, it's about feeling safe," Jungkook said quietly, according to a staff member who was with them that morning. Lisa simply responded with a warm hug and a promise not to leave him alone. Locked security upgrades and ongoing investigation. Hybe immediately dispatched additional security teams and brought in digital forensic experts to assess all CCTV footage and look into potential hacking of the security system. The police are also investigating whether this was a targeted attack by individuals harboring ill will toward Jungkook, especially since the house had been vacant for over a year. No official suspects have been named yet, but authorities confirmed that no personal data was compromised as all sensitive documents were stored securely. Handshake support from BTS and Blackpink members. Shortly after the news broke, BTS members showed their support for Jungkook through private messages and in-person visits. RM and V were seen arriving at the house around 7:30 a.m. Blackpink's Jisoo and Jennie also contacted Lisa, offering emotional support. Suga posted a simple but powerful Instagram story, "You're not alone, JK." Rose Lisa takes Jungkook to a peaceful retreat around noon. Lisa suggested Jungkook take a break from the house to get some fresh air and clear his mind. They were spotted walking quietly along the Han River, accompanied by 2 bodyguards. A few fans saw them but kept their distance out of respect. From their body language, it was evident their bond was growing stronger through this hardship. Fans expressed their love and sympathy online, making hashtags like #StayStrongJungkook and #WeLoveYouLisa JK trend at #1 in Korea. Mobile phone netizens and ARMY react. News of Jungkook's home burglary went viral globally. ARMY expressed frustration and concern, hoping the perpetrator would be caught and the stolen memories returned. One viral tweet read, "JK just came back from serving his country and this is what he comes home to? So unfair. Protect him. He deserves peace, not trauma." Love letter from grief. Strength emerges though pain lingers. Jungkook's passion to return to the stage remains intact. He said he would use this experience as a reminder that life is full of unexpected turns, and the most important thing is who stands by you when the storm hits. In his case, Lisa has been the light in his darkest hour. "If it weren't for her, I don't think I could have made it through today," Jungkook murmured while holding Lisa's hand tightly. Night with stars. That night, Lisa and Jungkook stay at a private villa after their walk by the Han River. Lisa and Jungkook decided not to return to Hanamdong that evening. Still shaken, Jungkook was hesitant to sleep in the house. Lisa gently took his hand and said, "Let's go somewhere safer. Somewhere that feels peaceful." They drove to Lisa's family's private villa in the mountains of Gapyeong, a quiet retreat overlooking a lake. far from cameras and noise. Lisa prepared warm tea and opened the window to let in the night breeze. Jungkook sat quietly on the couch, gazing at the starry sky. Everything feels so surreal. Like a nightmare in the middle of a joyful chapter, he whispered. Lisa leaned on his shoulder and replied, "But you're not alone. You have me. And you have everyone who loves you." Locked with key. Hybe holds urgent press conference the next day. Hybe held an emergency press conference. CEO Bang Si-hyuk personally addressed the media. "This is a serious breach of our artists' privacy. We are cooperating fully with law enforcement and will raise the security level for all of our artists." While avoiding details about the stolen items, Hybe confirmed that no important documents or digital assets had been compromised. The conference ended with a message of support for Jungkook and hope for his emotional recovery. Mobile phone. Lisa posts emotional message that night. For the first time since the incident, Lisa posted a short message on her Instagram story. "Sometimes things happen not to break us, but to remind us how strong we are. Protect the ones you love, and never walk alone. Broken heart rose. #JK stay strong. #always with you." The post was immediately flooded with support from Blinks and ARMY. Fans around the world shared photos of Lisa and Jungkook, sent encouraging messages, and some major fanbases even delivered flower arrangements to the villa. Police officer case update. Signs of a planned heist. 3 days later, the police revealed that the burglary was likely premeditated. This was not a random break-in, it was well planned. A police officer told the media, "We found foreign fingerprints on one of the rear windows. We are currently cross-checking them with the criminal database." Some netizens speculated that it could be the work of a longtime stalker who had studied Jungkook's schedule. Revolving hearts through chaos. Jungkook and Lisa grow closer each evening at the villa. Jungkook and Lisa shared quiet moments, talking, listening to music, lighting aromatherapy candles, and even writing lyrics together. Jungkook began pouring his emotions into music, playing sad melodies on the villa's piano, while Lisa jotted down heartfelt lyrics born from their shared pain. "This might be my first song after the military," Jungkook said with a faint smile. Lisa, eyes glistening, responded, "I'll sing the chorus." They laughed. And in the middle of heartbreak, hope began to blossom. Newspaper media coverage highlights their love. Outlets like Dispatch, Naver, and even CNN International picked up the story. But what captivated the world wasn't just the crime, it was how Lisa stood by her boyfriend through it all. Some of the top headlines included, "Love in the Darkness, Lisa of Blackpink comforts BTS's Jungkook in tough times." Jungkook loses treasured items, but finds true love. K-pop's strongest couple of the year. Jungkook and Lisa love letter. A heartfelt ending. 1 week after the incident, Jungkook finally posted a digital letter to ARMY on Weverse. "I felt lost. But the people I love showed up and became my compass. Lisa, the BTS members, my family, and all of you, ARMY. You are the light that guides me through the darkest roads. I'll come back stronger, not just as an idol, but as someone who's grown from fear and loss." Shortly after, Lisa responded by posting a photo of a white rose on her Instagram, symbolizing new hope and love that will never fade.